Tasty Tuesdays, a series that I hold exclusively for all my foodies. All the people who get a real sweet appetite boner when they see all different types of food porn. And this series ranges from full days of eating to recipe videos to really anything that has to do with food. So I'm excited that we can really do whatever we want, any sort of unique food topic that we want, which brings me to the topic of today. I'm going to show you guys two really cool recipes, and the theme of today is going full potato. Now when I think of food and when I think of food videos, one of the first channels that I think of is someone who recently has become part of my YouTube family, Travis S. All of his food is food porn. Seriously, he makes these crazy elaborate, weird Pop-Tart, whipped cream things. Anyways, his channel is full of awesome food, and I thought, who better to do a food collaboration video with? So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make potato French fries, and I'm gonna show you how to make potato pancakes. I hope you guys enjoy these two recipes that we're about to show you. I always try to keep the content unique and not just do days of eating over and over, so I hope you enjoy this. Also, please check out Travis S. I love to feature channels that I seriously do believe in. I see a lot of potential and I see great content, and I only shout people who I actually watch the videos of. So that tells you that the quality is actually there. So please give Travis a little bit of a look and maybe subscribe if you like his channel. Without further ado, let's go into the video. We're gonna do breakfast first because respectfully breakfast comes first. So Travis will be showing you guys how to make some really good potato fluffy pancakes. Are you ready, Travis?
I'm ready.
Take it away, brah.
Alright, so to make these potato pancakes, it's gonna be really easy. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is get an egg, some onion, 1 serving of bread flour, some salt, and some Cajun seasoning. And I've got it all mixed up right here. So all you're gonna need is a food processor or some sort of blender. And then to that, you're going to add some potatoes, obviously. And what I would do is cut them up into little pieces before you boil them. It'll cook a lot faster. If you're like me, you're pretty impatient, you just wanna eat. And then once you do, drain them, wipe them off with a paper towel. We're going to want to get them as dry as possible to get all the moisture out, or at least as much as we can. And then we're gonna add them to that same food processor and just blend it all together. Alright, so I know this looks like some bootleg vanilla pudding, but trust me, I would not lead Team Beyond the Week wrong. These turn out really well every single time, and if you want to do it the right way, you would peel the potatoes so you wouldn't have those brown specks, but I was just being way too lazy for that. So then I'm just going to throw them on the griddle and cook them up like pancakes. I forgot to mention, I used about 400 grams of russet potatoes, so it is pretty macro friendly. The only caveat is I would highly suggest you use a vegetable oil, but I know if you're a macro hoarder or maybe you're dieting like Brian, you're not going to want to use up all that fat. So what you can do rather than using the full tablespoon of vegetable oil is spray it with some kind of Pam spray first, and then only use a half tablespoon, and it should give you about the same result. And in about 10 minutes we are done. So if you are subscribed to my channel, you know what is on these three. Ricotta cheese, the best food in the entire world. And then on these back three, I decided to go a little bit more conventional with some ketchup. And there you have it, guys. So very easy, very tasty. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you soon.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I swear my mouth was watering the entire time watching Travis make those pancakes. It's not fair, bro. Anyways, let's move on to the potato French fries. Now this is an extremely easy recipe to follow. Basically, all you're gonna need is some brown russet potatoes. You're gonna obviously wash these off, get the dirt off of them, and you're gonna start the cutting that I'm showing you guys right now. It's good to have a big knife, but really you can do this with whatever you have. And you're gonna cut your potato into 4, 5, 6 vertical slices that go up the potato, and then you're gonna take these flat pieces, turn them down flat against your cutting board, and you're going to cut little thin, little rectangles, little fries, little French fries off of this little block that you've made. Now you can choose whatever thickness you want, you can choose whatever shape you want, you can make potato wedges, you can make fries, whatever you want to do, but keep in mind the thicker you cut this, the more it's going to have to cook inside of the frying pan, so the more the outside of the fry is going to get crispy before the inside gets fully cooked. And once you have them all cut up, you can dry them if you want to. This kind of helps with the frying process because it gets rid of the moisture before you add it with oil. But what you're going to do now is you're going to take a little bit of olive oil and put that in the frying pan. Now, the amount that you use obviously is up to you again. So if you have a lot of fat left in your diet, you can definitely get away with using more olive oil. Something like 2 to 4 tablespoons is going to make those fries so good. But if you have to play with a little bit less fat, you can actually do a little bit of a combo of non-stick spray, which is something near 0 calories, and then do like a tablespoon or a tablespoon and a half of olive oil, and just make sure you consistently flip cook those fries while you're cooking them. Okay, so now you got the oil hot. You put them fries in the frying pan, and you're gonna let them cook for, I'd say, probably about 2 minutes, something like 2 minutes on a medium to high heat. You're gonna wanna put a pan cover on top of the frying pan because oil will be flying everywhere and you don't wanna just get your whole kitchen all dirty. So after they've been cooking for about 2 minutes, you wanna check them, see if they start to golden brown on the back side of the fries. If they are where you kind of want your fries to be, where, you know, the crispiness level or the brownness or blackness, if you're me, because I like burnt fries, level is good, then you're going to flip them. You can do this with a fork and do them individually, which takes a little bit of time, or you can use a spatula, which is a little bit more dangerous, but it's really up to you. So now you're gonna cook these for another probably about 1.5 to 3 minutes on this side, but remember, you're gonna have to continue checking yourself. You know, I can't tell you exactly how long it's gonna take because we all use different burners, so you're gonna have to keep checking and making sure that the outsides are a golden brown if that's what you are trying to get. So as soon as you're happy with how your French fries are cooked, you're gonna remove those fries from the pan, put them on a paper plate with a few layers of paper towel on it, then you're gonna put some more paper towels on top, and you're going to press just lightly so you don't mess up the fries, but you're gonna press lightly so that you can get some of the excess oil off there, because it's kind of pointless to have extra oil on your fries. The oil that you're going to get is already in the fries. So then once you're done with this, you can salt them if you want to. If you wanted to put chili pepper in there, you can. You can put garlic salt, all sorts of different little things if you want to kind of spice this up. But at this point, you are done, and you can fill the rest of your plate completely with ketchup because we are trying to raise our testosterone around here. So there you have it, guys. 2 super awesome recipes for breakfast and for dinner that involve one of the cheapest foods that you can possibly get at the grocery store, just plain brown russet potatoes. And honestly, one of my favorite foods. I love potatoes. I love all the different cool things you can do with them and the amount of flavor you can have them absorb. So I hope you guys try out both of these recipes, and if you do, please let me know what you thought of them in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to me. And if you guys haven't checked out Travis's channel, I'm not telling you have to go over there and subscribe. You don't have to like do what I say, but go check out his channel. You know, passively look through a video or two. Maybe while you're doing cardio, check him out. And if you like what he has, you like the content he has, especially that food porn that's giving me that food boner, then go and subscribe to him because the kid is awesome, and I will be working with him forever, for an extensive life period of time. So I want you guys to know who he is when he actually collabs with me, so you're not just like, who is this guy? Alright guys,
Thanks for watching the video, Team Beyond the Week.
Lift heavy or die MIRIN! Yeah!